Alright. Hey guys, what's going on? Danz News here. I know it kind of makes it look like I work for Twitch. I just happened to be the shirt I was wearing. So it's kind of poopy out here, weather-wise. It's kind of gray. I kind of like it. Kind of. But if it was actually starting to rain, otherwise I would have been near those, like, reeds. It would have looked a bit cooler. But this is what I had to settle for. I haven't done an update outside in, like, forever. Ooh, there's James. I just saw James walking by. Hi, I'm Dan. Let's start over. So yeah, haven't done an update outside in a while, and figured I'd do it now. I don't know. Also haven't done an update in a while where I have had like a cool like color correction thing, so this video is now artsy. Deal with it. Yeah, a couple things I wanted to talk about. People have been asking me if I've forgotten about the Hershel's Land Machinima. No, I have not. Believe me, I haven't forgotten about it. I think about it constantly. And the reason it just hasn't got done yet is because how busy we've been. We've been very busy. It's just like the biggest thing about it. I can't even speak right now. Biggest thing about it is Jordan needs to do some animations for it, and it's not like anything crazy huge, but it is time consuming for him to do that. And so you know, like I said, we've been busy between. When you see something go up on the hub, the majority of the time it's Jordan who's uploading it, and it was Jordan who edited it. Between him and me, you know, we're the kind of the two main people, mainly him, doing stuff on the hub. I do a video every once in a while. He does every other video. So it's just between doing that and his channel, it's very time consuming, and sometimes he wants to spend time on, you know, working on maybe like a source filmmaker animation for his channel, and I completely understand that. But hopefully within the next few weeks you will see Hershel's Land Machinima come out, and it's kind of been unintentional as far as making it go for so long, because it's been a couple months since, you know, we ended the Hershel's Land series, and we're ready to start the Breaking Bad series. It's just I've wanted to wait until we finished with the Hershel's Land Machinima before we do that. So sorry. Yeah. Hershel's World, on the other hand, James and I just haven't been able to sit down and finish it. We were going to do one more recording session of Hershel's World, because I felt like it was kind of getting boring, especially when we kept dying and we had to find each other again. It was just kind of meh. But we're going to be doing one more session of that, and then we should be done. And hopefully around that time, by the time we're done posting that, we'll be able to do the Hershel's Land Machinima, or have it out. So yeah. Outside of that, I have a lot of single-player stuff going on. I have a few series going on, maybe 4 or 5. I don't know. So I have Red Dead, Lost and Damned, Mafia 2, Joe's Adventures, and Splinter Cell. I think those are all 4. That's 8. 8, 4. So I think that's all of them. There might be other ones that I'm forgetting, but I'm pretty sure those are the only 4 I've been doing. This is like the most single player I've ever had going on ever, and technically 2 of them are DLCs, but yeah, so I'm trying to keep that balanced. I've only done 1 session of Splinter Cell, but I'm kind of glad you guys liked it, because it's starting to rain. Because I was afraid people were going to think it was terrible because of how unstealthy I was and how terrible I was at the game. But you guys seem to enjoy it, so hopefully I'll get better at it second sitting. But yeah, it's funny because I recorded that and started posting it, and then I went to PAX Prime and talked to you know, the developers of the new Splinter Cell game. I was talking to the creative director, Max Ballon. I can never say his name right. I was talking to him a little bit about it, and he was like, they were kind of like good luck pretty much to me, because they know how hard it is. I like it because of the difficulty, and it's surprising how terrible I am at it now as opposed to how good I was at it then. But yeah, I don't know. It's raining. It's making me sad. So on the whole me being busy front, we've been doing the shorts, one short a week this week, all September, and I did the wrote and like directed, edited the first one, which was the Creature PSA. Second one was all Coots. It was the Call of Creature Modern Nerf War, which was awesome, and it turned out fantastic. He did a really good job on that. I think it turned out awesome. And then last week's was written by me, Max, and Jordan. They came up with the idea originally, and then we were just like, let's do that. And I was like, okay, I'll direct and edit that. And that turned out all right. I'm way too critical of myself sometimes, but everybody seemed to like it, and that's why I'm very glad that that was that way. But in editing, I was kind of like worried it wasn't really coming together too well. But I can watch it and enjoy it, but I don't think it came out the way I had it originally in my mind, and that's always kind of when that happens. But I'm glad that people are liking it, and I think it's doing pretty well so far. So if you haven't seen it, I'm glad I sold it perfectly. I don't think I did that well on it. If you haven't seen it, go check it. Yeah, link is in the description. It's called Meanwhile at YouTube, and it is, I mean, it's not anything crazy serious. It just, like, I felt it didn't, some of the things, I had to cut some stuff out because it didn't quite cut together as well as we thought. That's one of the issues, and sometimes we film this way. We don't have a script, but it was the way I'm talking in like chunks right now. Like with the Creature thing, or Bunny Bust, the original Bunny Bust, and the YouTube video, and even the like Meanwhile with Coots video, we don't have a script. We just kind of have ideas, and we'll kind of film them. This is like the most, I guess, formal we got with the YouTube short, because I actually had a list written out that we were crossing things off of all of our ideas. So we had ideas, but then we would sit down and actually film it, and then have like different ideas and a way that we're doing it. Is this making any sense? Originally, and I'll use an example. Originally, with the 3D integration thing, we had the idea of having like Max have a sword, and he had my blade sword, and he pulled it up into frame, and he went back to swing, and then it would turn into the keyboard, and that, like, not shown keyboard, he would draw back with the sword, and it would cut, and he'd have the keyboard. That didn't, I mean, it was supposed to be weird and wouldn't make sense like when we did it, but like when I actually sat down to edit it, I edited the sword going up and everything, and then I saw Max saying, you know, here comes the 3D and smashing, and he's saying that while he's swinging, and it didn't cut together right if he was talking. I don't know. It cut together really kind of weird, so I just had to cut it to straight of him smashing. And that's just like how it kind of started in my head, like, oh, this didn't quite work out the way we wanted to. So I don't know if that makes any sense to you, if that was interesting, me going into that long rant about that. But yeah, I have a pimple right here. It hurts. But yeah, as far as all that stuff goes, I've been having fun kind of doing a short a week. It's been interesting trying to cram like something together, because the idea originally when we said a short a week, we planned on filming all August, and then that way having everything ready for September, each week having a short. So we ended up doing Gamescom, and I was gone for a week, well, 9 days, out of the middle of the month, and none of that happened. So we've been kind of cramming and doing really quick shorts, pretty much with very little time in between of filming it, editing it, and posting it. The last two, the Creature PSA short was filmed at the tail end of August. That was the only one we had really prepared. And then, because yeah, we filmed that before PAX Prime. And then the Call of Creature short was really quick. It was, again, we filmed it on Friday, posted it on Saturday. Same thing with the YouTube one, filmed it on Friday, posted it on Saturday. Bunny Bust 2, which still isn't fully written yet, but we start filming tomorrow, we're just be filming it Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'll have plenty of time, and we're probably going to be posting it on Sunday. So that is the 30th, that's the end of the month. And This thing hopefully will be a beast. This will be a beast short. This will be everything thrown in. This is something I don't want to skimp on, as it were, and I don't want to ruin it by rapid filming it. Not that I think we would ruin it. We would ruin it filming it really quick. I just want it to be something that we spend time on and really kind of focus on the details and not mess anything up. So, yeah. That. So that'll be fun to finish writing it, and editing it and directing it and all that stuff, and that's the stuff I kind of love to do, and that's something I really kind of want to do again on this channel. I haven't done anything since July with the Danz. Can't wait for The Dark Knight Rises with this camera, my new 5D Mark II. For those always asking what camera I have, Canon 5D Mark II. It's really expensive. If you're not like really serious into this, or if it's not part of your job, or I wouldn't say that, but you know, if you're not serious and you don't have a whole lot of expendable cash, go with a T2i, Canon Rebel T2i. That's the camera I used for all my vlogs and all that stuff. It's an excellent cam. That is an excellent camera for starting whatever. I mean, because there are better cameras. I mean, these are picture cameras, but I think the video is excellent on them. That's why I use them. But yeah, so anyway, weird tangent. I'd like to do another short sometime soon on my channel. Not necessarily a short, but something cinematography and filmmakery, something creative with the camera. And I'm kind of looking into different lenses and different types of filming, and I kind of want to do that and focus on something maybe a bit more serious as opposed to comedy. Yeah, I want to do something a bit more serious, and I think when you see Bunny Bus 2, you'll see that kind of more serious tone. I'm kind of, not tone, it's gonna be funny, it's gonna be really funny, but I'm gonna try to make it as cinematic as possible, and kind of, you'll see when you see it, but yeah. That's gonna be crazy. But yeah, I'd love to do something kind of more serious. So I'm gonna be testing out some things more soonish, and hopefully you'll see some sort of result next month sometime on my channel. You'll know when it happens. But yeah, so that's pretty much everything. This kind of went on kind of long, so hopefully it didn't bore you, and hopefully the highway behind me doesn't sound too loud. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you guys for stick around and watch my stuff, and yeppo, and yeah, this side doesn't have a pimple. Now, I need to do something for a GIF now. GIF. What should I do for a GIF? Like, oh yes, oh quite. Oh my. I don't know what that was. That was supposed to be like gentlemanly Englishman who is quite amused, yes. I don't know how that would translate in GIF form, but I'm expecting it now. Now you guys know. Okay.